solving the question of Leetcode challenging question of today Leetcode challenging questions, and that is today Leetcode challenging questions. Okay, and basically I have written down the questions which is based on like with the optimal approach, that is sliding window here. Okay, and before moving ahead with the solutions and code, and I would like to tell about myself. My name is Deepak Bhardwaj. I am MSD1 at Nagaro, and from last 1 year I have been solving the question of the Leetcode. So you can see my rating here, and I have participated in the 17 contests till now, and I comes in top 10% on the Leetcode, and also I have solved more than 500 questions on the Leetcode, and I got like 3 bugs here, gifts here. Okay, I can say gifts here, and like you can see in the green single names that. Okay, so it is just for your motivation that if you like to start your coding journey from now on, and if you are in the first and second year and third year in your college, then you can start from now on. That's not a late night now. Okay, so now you can start with the happy mindset. Okay, so just for your motivation, I just I brought it. Okay, so please, if you like to see that, so I will paste my Leetcode profile link in the in my description, and you can do check it out there. Okay, thank you so much for that. Yeah, so question is that today Leetcode challenging question is based on sliding window. Like the question is also reflecting sliding window maximum. Okay, so now you can see that. Just forget about the code part as of now. Just understand the first of all question. What question is saying to us, right? So you are given an array integers num, that is called array. Okay, there is a sliding window. Like forget about slide. Like sliding. Not forget sliding means moving. Window means khirki. Like ho, hai na? Size of k means size will vary, right? Which is moving from the very left to the array, very right, right? You can only see the k numbers in the window, and each time sliding window moves right by the one position, right? What does question means, I will explain you later. Okay, just don't worry about it. Return the maximum window. Now let's break out the example. With example, already in my next video I said you that please write down the test cases and create the test cases and try to play with the test cases, then your concept and your idea will reflecting more and more. So try to solve with the test cases, and even you can create your one test case of any problem on Leetcode. That will help you a lot in your coding journey. Okay, from now on. Yeah, so question in the example is we are given an array which is array having element 1 3 minus 1 minus 3 5 3 6 7, right? So now you can see that this is the array. Let me write in the big picture, right? 1 3 minus 1 minus 3 5 then 3 then 6 then 7, right? This is our array. Okay, now what question is saying that we have to move from the left to right. We have to move from the left to left here. This is left, yeah, left to right. This is your left. Okay, and this is your right. So now we have to move from left to right. So now our window size is 3. Window size is given 3. Window size is 3. Now you can understand that what is window. Window means this is the window, right? This is the window of size k, right? And it will move from left to right on every operations, right? So first time you can see that your window is here. Then it will move here. Then it will move here. Whenever the hitting the size of k, then we will find our answer. So now you can see the window is 3. So now this is the window. What is the maximum element? In this window? So this is our 3. Here the maximum element in this window size 3. Now window will move from one step ahead. Now this you can see here. Now this is you can see. So now window is covering 3 minus 1 and minus 3. 3 minus 1 and 3. Now what is the maximum value in 3? Again 3. So now we will write 3 here. Now window will move forward. Now this window is covering minus 1 minus 3 and 5. Minus 1 3 minus 3 and 5. What is the maximum? Here 5. Now it will give the answer 5. Now window will move from shift once. Now what is the maximum element? 5 against 5 again 5 again 5. Now window is moving like this. Now this here. Now window is moving here. This is 5 3 6. So what is the maximum? 6 here. So now 6. Now window moves here. 3 6 7. What is the maximum? 7. So now you can see that our answer is coming. Now our answer is coming by moving the window by one step ahead, right? So 3 3 5 5 6 7. Now you can match the answer here as the same, right? So now we got our answer. So how we got? After moving the window by one step, we are able to get our answer. After every iteration, after every moving the window, we have to find our maximum element in the given window range, that is k, right? Now let's understand the with example more and more. First of all, let's understand the approach for this question. You can solve this question using brute force approach, that is called your naive approach as well. Now it will take, but it will take big of n square, which will give the TLE, which will give the TLE. That means all the test cases will not be passed with this approach. Okay, so that's why we need to think in terms of the optimized approach. That is called the optimal approach. Okay, and for this question we can implement the sliding window, and also question is based on the sliding window with the optimized approach. Now, so it will take big of n means linear time complexity, and a space will take big of n. Why I write down here a space, I will make you understand later on. Okay, and this is the best approach, and this is the best approach. Okay, and this is the best approach. Once again, let me explain you with another example what means the sliding window. And for this question, okay, suppose you are having 3 and 0 and minus 1, okay, and like 4 here, and minus 2 and minus 3, and like suppose 6, right? Your window is size right now 2, right? So first your window is here, okay, so what is the maximum value? 3. Then 3 will come here, right? Now window will move here. What is the maximum? 0. Minus 1 and 0. 0 is maximum. Now window will move ahead. Minus 4 and minus 1 and 4, which is maximum? 4. So now here is 4. Now you can see that 4 minus 2, which is maximum? 4. 1 is 4 here. Now you can see minus 2 minus 3, which is maximum? Minus 2 maximum. So minus 2 is here. Minus 3 and 6, which is maximum? 6. 6 is maximum. So this is our answer of window size 2. Okay. Now fine. Now code, we will come in with the code now. So first of all, using the sliding window approach, what we are gonna solve this question with the optimized approach. Okay, and need to know few things which is related to the sliding window. Suppose that if you are a beginner, if you are the middle experience of the sliding window, you are much more experience of sliding window concept. So that's it is good, it is easy to for you, but who is a beginner here? So let me explain you in the few concepts. In the sliding window, you have to just take care of the sliding window size. Okay, this is your sliding window, j minus I plus 1. This is your sliding window, and every time this window will move toward by one step ahead. Okay, so I'll explaining you in the code, so don't worry about that, just stick with this video. Okay, now this is the code part. Okay, so now this is the code. So first of all, because we have to return the answer in the sequence of element, because every time we will go to the maximum element, so that's why we are taking here a space. Okay, result. Now fine. Okay, and now here one point is to note it out. Here we have using list. Okay, list here we are using list. Okay, basically we can also use a deque means like queue and priority queue and deque. So deque means that we can push element from the both side. Okay, and we can pop from both side also. But here we are using list. We can also deque here. So list, basically we can push element from the both side. We can pop the element from the both side, and we can perform maximum 10 operations on list, like size of the list, pop and push and pop, front, back, front, and all that. Okay, so we can perform 10 operations. We can perform 10 operations on list. Okay, now understand the code first of all. So now first of all, here I'm finding the size of the array. Okay, and now sliding window. Now we are this from here to here. This is your sliding window approach. Okay, that's most important thing you have to take care about it. Sliding window. Okay, here we have implemented sliding window code. That's most important. Please don't forget to understand deeply about it. Okay, so here now we have visualizing here, like why we are, like suppose see, now this is your array. Okay, this is your array. Suppose array is having element 2, minus 1, 0, and minus 4, and like 5 and 6 on, right? So currently your I is also here and j is also here, right? Because this is the first window, right? Then window will move like this. Okay, now understand. So I is 0 and j is 0. So now this is your while condition, because window like when it will hit the size of the, like suppose n is n is the array of the size of the array, like it is 5. So once it will hit, then you traverse the array completely. Then it will not traverse more further from that moment. Okay, so that's why we are using the while loop here. Now if the first, if like we have created our list, if list is empty, that means currently our list is not having any element. We simply push the element. So here line number 10, we are just simply push the element in the list, right? From back means back. We can push the element in the list from, like this is our list, so we can push the element from front and back as well. Okay, so here we are pushing the element from back, right? In else, if suppose like suppose one thing, we have to find the maximum element, so don't we have to store our the unnecessary element in the array. So here what we are doing in while here, in while let's understand this one. Okay, suppose right now suppose your array, your list is having, like suppose here is 1. Okay, and here is for our test case we can understand the window size is 3, right? and in the starting we are having in array our element having like 3 or something. So what we are doing, we don't have to carry the unnecessary element in our list which we don't require. Okay, we don't require to keep it as a like in our list, no. So whenever we are going to push our element, in the list, if the element is already bigger which we are going to push in the list from the previous one, that will not be our answer. So simply we will just pop the element from the back from the list. That's why on line number 14 we are just popping, because that element is not in our answer. Okay, that's why we are just popping in while loop. Okay, and if suppose we are with the element which are going to push in our list, it's smaller than the previous which are already in the list, then we'll just simply push. Okay, then we'll simply push on line number 15, right? And on line number, and this is our sliding window moving, like if j minus I plus 1 if less than k, so we are not hitting the window size till now, so we just simply j plus plus means window is just moving, this window is just moving ahead. Okay, this window is just moving ahead. Now fine, and actual fundamental on line number 22 to line number 27, this is our actual thing in every sliding window concept. Whenever the window is hitting the size, we have to calculate our answer. So we are just calculating our answer here. Suppose we are having the right now size of the window 3, and already we hit the window of size k is equal to 3. So in that, like suppose in our given example here is 1, 3 and 0, like so we have to go to the maximum element. So already we have hit the window size. So here like L dot front, what meaning that L dot front under stepping is that already we have just popped the element which are not in our answer. So just in L dot front, here it will give the 3. Okay, it will give 3. So we are just storing our result in the result array, and we are just moving ahead. Then what we will need to do, that we have to shift our I. Here we have to shift our I, and before shifting the I, we have to pop the element from the list which we are not in our answer. We are moving ahead. So that's why whenever is the matching, we just pop the front element from our list, and after that we are just extending our our window I plus 1 and j plus 1, and finally we are just returning our answer here. The simple and fundamental. That's not a big question, like, but although the question is coming in the hard category, but it's not a hard question if you have the good understanding over the sliding window, because this on the sliding window this question is very simple. Okay, now just go down just here, and what I will saying with the I'll give you some tips. Okay, I'll give you some tips here for the sliding window. Do nothing, just practice. Okay, just practice questions. Okay, just practice questions on sliding window. Okay, just practice questions on sliding window. Okay, as much as possible. Do practice. Okay, and try to dry run your code. Okay, and try to just run your code and go on Leetcode, find lots of questions there are a bunch of questions sliding window, and you can prepare on Google's and try to make a list or that you can solve and that you are solving, and also make a repository on your GitHub and upload all the sliding window questions which you have solved already, because when the time for the practicing, then you can practice quickly and you will be ready for the interview. So do practice and do as I told you, and I can make you sure that on time then you will be able to solve the sliding window question on your own self. So do not worry about that you are right now you're not able to solve single and one question. That just keep practice and have the patience, you will solving the question. Okay, and all the necessary information I will be posting in my description, so do check it out the descriptions. Okay, and also I'll leave the question link of this questions. Okay. And one more thing I would like to tell you guys, for your liking and subscribing and commenting on this video, it will give us motivations, and we are working very hard on making this video, and we are bringing the important questions which are frequently asked in the FANG and MANG company. Yeah, and this question would be asked in the many PBC and MNC company. PBC means product based company, or MNC means multinational company. This question was asked. Okay. And once now, thank you so much guys for watching us video till now, and okay, and please do like and subscribe and leave a comment, because it gives us motivations. And please do share this video with your friend who are preparing for the placement and preparing for the job switching and all that. So thank you so much guys for all of your motivations, all of your support to us. Thank you so much once again. Until then, keep practicing and keep exploring, and bye bye and take care.